My name's Danny Barkus. I'm 52 years old. I'm a former school teacher from Browning, Montana. I've been farming on my own for about 22 years now. I'm retired from teaching. We're mostly a dryland operation in north central Montana. We raise spring wheat, spring barley, winter wheat, malt barley. Particularly, we have about a third of our operation is irrigated, mostly under center pivot and wheel lines. We do some flood on our hay. I have cattle, mostly Angus cattle, cow-calf operation, about 350 head. We crop about a little over 4,000 acres a year. I'm married, have 3 grown children, 8 grandchildren. I guess that's kind of my background. I'm a member of the Blackfeet tribe. We live and work on the Blackfeet Indian Reservation. Have a good working relationship. I actually do some crop share farming with the tribe on a tribal farm, irrigated farm. Crop insurance for me is basically a cornerstone of my business. It's my best risk management tool. Without hearing it from my banker, basically, I'm in the farm credit system. I need to know that I can continue on next year. Out here we have extremes in the weather of the real cold temperatures, 35 to 50 below wind chill factors in the winter. We have gone through multiple droughts, and crop insurance basically has allowed me to stay in business during those extreme weather events. Last year I had a third of my crop hailed out, about 1,200 acres, and one storm went through in the middle of August and hailed out 50 bushel spring wheat and 70 to 80 bushel malt barley. And you know, that makes you feel sick to your stomach, but I was able to basically survive that because of my crop insurance. Agriculture is significant to this area. It supports a lot of the jobs in this area. Basically, that kids graduate from high school, they have implement dealerships, elevators, fertilizer dealerships, chemical dealerships that they can go to work for and stay in the community. A lot of kids are encouraged to go away and get a college education. You're starting to see more of them come back. So I have a son who's an elementary school teacher who helps me off and on, and I'm hoping to work him into my business. I have a very good agent who's constantly giving me information that I need to keep improving my operation, keep managing my risk. Judy Ellis has done a tremendous job of taking care of me. I can call her just about any time, cry on her shoulder, get information, do crisis management, and as in the case of that hailstorm, I mean, that was one of the things. I've never had that feeling in my stomach where, you know, you just felt like sick, literally sick after you see something like that. And she talked me through it. We talked about the coverage and what the coverage would provide, the adjustment, how the adjustment would work. She just called me a few minutes ago about hail insurance and what the rates are going to be. And I do a lot of interaction over electronic mail, email. I do a lot of conversations on the phone, cell phone with her. She's a good agent, and Northwest Farm Credit is a good company to be with. As far as the farm bill, the next farm bill is concerned, I think crop insurance needs to be part of the safety net. It needs to stay in place, and if you're going to subsidize something, subsidize crop insurance, because that's what will keep farmers, family farmers like myself, and my children and grandchildren in business versus direct subsidies. If you're going to cut something, the direct subsidies are the things that should be cut, and the crop insurance should remain in place, because that's what has kept me in business several times and will keep me in business with the weather extremes that we experience in the future. If you want to keep family farmers in business, keep crop insurance, keep supporting crop insurance. That's what I'd like to say to my Congress people and my urban counterparts that don't understand farming and ranching. It's a difficult business given the weather. If we could control the weather, more people would be farming and ranching for sure, but you just can't do it.